Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today is 23 days left of Christmas, and we're cracking open a new bottle of Bruichladdich The Laddie Rye Islay single grain Scotch Whisky. Mike couldn't wait to get into this one. He was looking forward to this one throughout the whole
when
thing.
I come up the stairs.
Yeah, see that thing. So I'm kind of excited for it. This is new. Let's get into the particulars on it. This one comes in at 7 years. It is a 100 proof. We got it for $55.79. Again, this is distilled, matured, bottled at the Bruichladdich Distillery in the Isle of Islay, the product of Ireland, and it's imported by the Remy Cointreau USA Incorporated out of New York, New York. It's made from Islay-grown rye and Islay malted barley.
There's some guy's name on there, too. I don't know what that was about. Didn't really say.
I don't know. Oh, I can't see when you put your face like that. I think I missed your glass. I'm dribbling. All right, we'll see what happens on this one. But kind of excited to try this one because it does say it's an Islay rye, not so much just the regular Scotch.
You sucked at pouring today.
Well, I got an obstacle today, so I don't usually pour with my arms fully extended. But I didn't even hit my glass.
Lubricated the table.
That's
quite
right.
well.
This table needed lubrication just like the other one, anyways. But yeah, I was kind of excited. I wasn't sure where the nose was going to be.
Well, it doesn't feel like you jumped across the pond, I can tell you that.
Oh, really? This is what I was wondering because it is.
I mean, you
Oh no, you definitely did.
not crazy, though, not like some of them.
Okay.
One thing about these guys, too, they're usually up there in proof.
Yeah, because they're
little blue
the
ball.
classic Laddie is
Yeah.
100 too.
Yeah.
Well, 100 also, I guess, is the proper terminology. Since he's a grammar critic over here, all of a sudden. But
I don't know if that's truly the case.
well, you did critique my grammar the other day, so I'll go with that.
Look how offended he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a weird twist. Because you kind of get the mint, but you kind of get the malt, kind of.
Oh, I'm not getting the mint. I'm getting a heavier the malt.
You don't get a twinge of the mint?
No, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You come up here because you see a hat on my head. I know how it is. So, I'll tell you, whatever's going on in my mouth right now, it has engulfed me. That was just the first sip, and I was kind of just waiting to see how long that actually lasts. But that flavor doesn't go away.
No.
It is sitting on you.
I still get a light mint in the beginning. It does make you drool a little bit.
I'm not even getting like that. I thought maybe I would get a mint on the nose, but
No, nothing on the nose that way.
I'm not getting it at all. I get the malt for sure that way.
Yeah, but it's not as heavy as usual to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weighing it back. You really got to stuff your nose in there. You definitely get the rye on the outside, though, when your tongue does do the old numbness.
I'm almost getting. I mean, it's such a heavy malty presence. It almost is bringing a smoky aspect to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not to the point where we like when we went to the Oakdale or anything like that. But I mean, there's a heavy malty presence in this one.
You can definitely feel the rye in this one.
I'm not getting that. I mean, it's 100 proof too, which is a rarity when you get a Scotch. That you don't always get that, because we don't find the castrate one, so we do, but then you drink it all, and I don't get it anyways. But they
always an Irish.
I know it was. I just figured I'd throw that out there. But you don't usually get you don't usually get like the higher proof Scotch like this, so we don't find it. I'm sure they're out there, but we don't usually pick them up. But I got to be honest with you. I mean, it's got a nice malt flavor.
It does have that.
I'm actually, if you are a Scotch drinker, I'm actually digging this. I think this is very good.
It's probably going to be hot for a lot of people. I think they're going to say, holy shit, they're going to say, wow, this is a hot one.
Funny you should say that, because when I had Chip over here and he was a Scotch drinker, he
Because
actually...
they're mostly 80 proof.
It's funny you should say that, because that's exactly what he said. He's like, wow, that one's hot. And I'm like, what do you mean it's hot?
Was that regular?
It was a
Bruichladdich?
regular, yeah, it was a regular
Classic
classic
Laddie?
Laddie. Yeah, yeah. So, and I was like, oh,
he's
it is
gonna-
100 proof. And he's like, oh, I'm not used to having my scotch turned up like that. And I was
Well,
like,
then
geez, I really
somebody
didn't notice
jumps
that.
on this one, it's going to be
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. I'm actually liking it. I mean, there is a ton of the malted flavor in this one to me. I'm trying to think. Like, I got more rye spice. I'm trying to go think back, and I couldn't think of what it was. The one from It's Sunny in Philadelphia, but that was an Irish. But that was like a turned down volume. That one had a malty presence to it, but it wasn't this malty. And that was a mix of a malt and a rye, if you remember correctly. The I forget what it was called now. I can't see it from where I'm sitting over here. But it was the four something or other, 4 walls, 4 something.
It had to do with this show or something, didn't it?
It was the 3 main guys of the show were the ones that came up
Made
with
it.
they involved in it
Right.
anyways.
Put their
And
name on it.
right, so they that one that's what I was thinking in my head. That's why I was like, wow, this has way more of a malty presence. I think that one might have had more of the rye presence that kind of went in, and the malt was taped down. This one tastes like you're drinking a scotch.
It does,
with
but
it.
it still
Yeah.
has that leftover, especially when you swish it heavy, it stays right on your tongue.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah. As far as follow through and residue, I'm not really getting the pop rocky on my tongue though, like you get with a lot of rye.
Oh, it ends up being more like an Orgeat.
Mm-hmm.
I get it's weird because it's like a minty malt to me. So it does stand out. I'm not really, I was a little more disappointed when I first seen the bottle. When
I knew you were gonna be, anyways. I
wasn't thinking that. So.
I wanted to sprinkle a couple, even though there's only 4 of you watching us right now. Anyways, every time we do like a Scotch, or you guys said you want to see the Scotch and Irish, and then only like 4 people actually watch it. But with that being said, I really wanted to try this because this was new, and I actually wanted to see what it actually tasted like.
I wouldn't honestly know how many would be new and not new because I don't spend a lot of time in this aisle.
No, but there's a thing called the internet nowadays, and that's how I found out it was new.
I don't spend much time.
Yeah,
some of us do have to work, so
Well,
I do not really study.
Well, no,
bottles on the internet.
That's how I found out this one was new, anyways. But it was. Well, when I see a new bottle, I'm like, "Ooh, when did that come out?" And then I'll Google it and I'll check it out, and I forget exactly when it came out, but it is relatively new. Mm-hmm. And I like to sprinkle one in every once in a while, anyways, because I think this would. Especially at the 100 proof, in a blind it may stand out, but at the very least, I'd like to put this up against its sister product, the Classic Laddie. We still have some of that, and just see which one.
Have it here?
I still have it over there. Yeah, so
if
just
not, I picked one up for like $25.
Right, just to see which one. If we put it in a blind fight Friday,
I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this one. From my remembrance, I kind of like the little extra. I like that minty flavor, kind of.
I think we would be able to pick it out more that way if you're drinking.
I would say,
you know what I mean.
I would say so.
It's product.
I'm
like
thinking
that,
this one's gonna end up having that extra spice too, which is gonna probably.
But then again, we thought that with the high rye. Remember what was it? The high rye Knob Creek or whoever it was, or Baker's High Rye.
Yeah, it was Baker's.
And we picked the Baker's over it every time. We were 0 for like 3 every review. Yeah. We're like, well, this one's spicy. It's got to be the red. Nope, it wasn't. It was the regular Baker's every time. So we'll see. Grade wise,
in this little land, I could be an A- in this actually.
Yeah, I was A-. I don't, other than the fact when you get into like the Ukdal or the ones that are really bringing the smoke, or even their what is it, Port Charlotte, which is their sister product too, that's heavily peated and stuff. I kind of dig them a little bit more, but man, this is bringing a ton of flavor, a ton of taste for this proof and price, because some Scotch are up there. So when you can get something for $55.79 that's carrying 100 proof with this much flavor,
yeah,
I'll be curious, you guys that are, or girls that are Scotch drinkers out there. Leave a comment down below if you have tried this and what you actually think of it, because we're novice at everything, but we're certainly novice when it comes to, especially
way more.
Especially when it comes to like more of a, this isn't a single grain. I know it has multiple grains in it, but like when you're getting up and stepping up into the more of the single grain Scotches, we do a lot of blended ones, in my day, but I haven't done a lot of the top tier.
They tend to be a little cheaper too.
No, right, 100%, and that's why at this price and this proof,
it's 7 year.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can complain about it. So, all right, we'll keep this short and sweet. Again, 23 days to Christmas, and this is the Bruichladdich, the classic rye. The Laddie Rye. I single grain Scotch whiskey. If you've tried it, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious to see all you people that are Scotch drinkers what you think. And if you are getting a heavy rye influence like Mike's getting, I think this is just a solid tasting Scotch. I
could deal with this one.
You know, I'll be curious to see when it opens up if it does bring a little bit more
now
of
getting
the rye.
Almost like a.
I was hoping to get the apricot fruit.
It's more, I'm not. No, it's
that's
more,
what I was
more
hoping to
sweetness
get.
now.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to get in the front, because then that would have made my day if I got that rye fruit in the front of it. But there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.